What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and this just in. It's been announced that we have an even more aggressive timeline for the stimulus package, you guys. This is your stimulus check update and your stimulus package update. Now, take a look at this article. It came out from Yahoo News. Pelosi pushes speedy timeline to pass a massive spending package. And yes, they're talking about that $3.5 trillion stimulus package. Now, I'm going to get you caught up on the new timeline, as she's saying they're going to get this done right away, you guys. But in addition to that, we have some more details coming out through the weekend about what's going to be included in this package. Take a look at this. House Democrats unveil plans for an array of new tax incentives. And you guys, there is a lot. I'm going to be going through all of them for you in this video. And also, take a look at this. House Democrats propose renewing Biden's $300 monthly checks to families until 2025 in the social spending package. And yes, it's been confirmed. They want to extend out the child tax credit, those monthly stimulus checks that go out to parents all the way out till 2025, you guys. So a lot of details rolling out, and we're hearing in a couple days there's going to be a whole lot more. So you guys be sure to stay up to date on the channel here. But I'm going to dive into the latest, get you caught up as of today, September 12th, 2021. But before we dive in, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second if you like and appreciate these updates, keeping you up to date on all this stuff having to do with stimulus, Congress, the economy, unemployment, anything having to do with money. Don't forget to take a second to smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a ton. Just takes a second, lets the YouTube algorithm know you think I'm doing a good job, and in turn they're going to continue to promote my channel and my videos. Now, in addition to that, don't forget, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. You can come join the viewing community, what we like to call the Ram Fam. I'll keep you up to date on all this stuff so you know what's going on. And also, if you got any specific questions that you want me to answer, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Join me on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me, and I go through all those DMs. Takes me a while, but yes, I go through them and I will respond to your questions and help you out as best as I can. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest in the new timeline from Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi on the stimulus arrival, and also the new provisions we're hearing to be included in the largest stimulus package we have seen so far of $3.5 trillion. Alright, you guys, so as always, link in the description below to this article that came out Friday night. It's going to get you caught up on the latest. I always cite my sources so that way you can see them for yourself and know I'm not just making up random stuff. Now, this article says, Pelosi pushes speedy timeline to pass massive spending package, and it says top Democrats won't waste any time in advancing a massive social welfare spending package when they reconvene this month. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi told fellow Democrats, listen to this, in a visual conference call on Friday, that she hopes to begin consideration of the $3.5 trillion social welfare spending package as soon as September 20th, you guys, the day lawmakers return from their summer recess. So day one, she's saying it's time to get to work. We're going to take this up for consideration. We want to make sure we get this done right away. Now, you guys, also, we heard the infrastructure package, the infrastructure bill portion of the package will be voted on September 27th. So they want to have all of this ready to roll and ready to vote on it for a final vote officially September 27th, side by side, the infrastructure bill and the stimulus bill, you guys. So a very aggressive schedule, as right now, the Ways and Means Committee, they're working away, cranking away every day, putting together that legislative text to get everything done. Now, reading on, it says the California Democrat outlined an ambitious schedule as the House and Ways and Means Committee worked to advance part of the measure over the objections of at least one party centrist who argued the process is moving too quickly for careful consideration. And of course, those of you that follow me here on the channel know already that that is none other than Senator Joe Manchin, who literally said, let's hit the pause button on stimulus. And so far, what it seems like is that all of Congress, the White House, everybody said he'll get on board, ignore him, full steam ahead, you guys. Now, reading on, it says Democrats are also working to overcome internal differences over the cost of the bill, as well as how to pay for it. But Pelosi urges the lawmakers to see the advantages of quickly passing the legislation, a source with knowledge from her comments during the virtual meeting said. Now, in a couple of weeks, we will have made a transformative difference, Pelosi told lawmakers. Senate Democrats are on track to finish writing the legislation by September 15th, you guys. 3 days away. They're saying they're going to be done with all of this, and they're going to be releasing all the details. Pelosi told Democrats, which leaves the two chambers in a position to complete the package very quickly. Now, the Senate has already passed the $1.2 trillion hard infrastructure package, as we mentioned, that Democrats consider part of the overall deal. And Pelosi has promised centrists that she will aim to bring up the Senate-passed measure for a vote by September 27th, as I also mentioned to you guys. So man, this is happening very quick. They want to have this ready by the 20th, the stimulus to pass alongside the infrastructure bill, both on the 27th. So man, that is fast, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think they're going to be able to pull this off? Are they going to get it done in time, or are they going to need to extend this out further? Because that is a quick turnaround. Well, we're going to see what's going to unfold. I'll be sure to keep you up to date, but also we're hearing that there's more details that are coming out as to what's going to be included in the reconciliation package. A link in the description below to this article that came out that says House Democrats unveil plans for an array of new tax incentives. Now, the article says that House Democrats are proposing $1.2 trillion in new tax breaks for universities, caring for the elderly, buying electric bicycles, and a host of other incentives as a part of the far-reaching spending package that they are assembling. But even as they released another portion of their reconciliation plans, they did not unveil the touchiest part of their proposal, a much-anticipated slate of tax increases intended to help defray its costs. Now, under a 645-page bill that was released Friday night, you guys, this first draft is not even done yet, and already they're at 645 pages and adding on as they're working away daily. Democrats would also create new breaks for buying electric cars and trucks, make Pell education grants completely tax-free, offer new incentives to rehab homes in poor neighborhoods, and provide new tax subsidies for hydrogen energy production. As expected, their plan also calls for extending the signature monthly child tax credit payments, and we're going to be looking at this in more detail here in just a second, and making permanent other subsidies aimed mostly at low-income people. Now listen to this. The proposals by the House and Ways and Means Committee amount to their next tranche of the reconciliation plan, which the panel said it intends to take up on Tuesday, you guys. So Tuesday, expect to see a lot of info coming up about some more details on this reconciliation package. And yes, you did hear right that this reconciliation package is planning on extending out those monthly stimulus checks to parents in that child tax credit. Take a look at this, you guys. Link in the description below to this article that just came out yesterday. House Democrats propose renewing Biden's $300 monthly checks to families until 2025 in the social spending package. And you're going to want to listen to this one. Take a look at this. House Democrats are pressing to renew the revamped child tax credit through 2025, potentially setting up a clash, though, with Senate counterparts who are eyeing a shorter extension in the $3.5 trillion social spending plan. Now, the Democratic plan from the House and Ways and Means Committee, released on Friday night, aligns with the proposal that President Joe Biden unveiled in the spring. It would maintain a bulked-up benefit for another 4 years and lock in the credit's ability to be issued as monthly payments to the vast majority of American families. Now, listen to this next part, you guys. It would also allow low-income families who don't earn enough to owe taxes to tap into the entire benefit permanently, known as full refundability. And yes, you heard that right. Indefinitely, permanently, they would be able to collect monthly stimulus checks for being parents, you guys. So this would not just only be an extension for the next 4 years. This would go out indefinitely, known as full refundability. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So you guys, that is the latest on the stimulus package, and also monthly stimulus checks for parents and a ton of other provisions that are currently being worked on. And like I said, there's going to be a whole lot more details coming out, especially if they're going to be moving to hit this aggressive timeline that Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has set into place. And we will see if they hit it or not. I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel, you guys. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a second, smash that like button. Really helps out the channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments down below. Share this out if you think it's going to help out other people. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Come join the Ram fam, the viewing community. I will keep you up to date on all of this stuff so you know what's going on. And if you got any specific questions that you want me to answer, be sure to shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, you guys. But with that being said, hope this reaches you well. Remember, regular uploads Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and also random uploads throughout the day and occasionally on weekends as news breaks. And you guys, tomorrow, I'm going to be out of town on some business, so I'm going to try to see if I can get a video uploaded, but I might be absent Monday. But if I am, I will catch you on Tuesday, you guys. But with that being said, hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.